Hello, so today we're going to be talking about mental health and counseling. How does counseling play a big part in my life? I would say counseling play a big part in my life or in anybody else's life through safety, support, and being non-judgment. Because, for example, I am an incoming counselor and I do see client on a daily basis. When a client walk in the office, or if I go see a client within a school setting, my first or my initial take, I do let them know, like, okay, this is a place of safety. This is a place of non-judgment. I want you to be comfortable as you can to express yourself. I want you to know that I'm here as your coach or as a cheerleader for you. I'm cheering for you. I want you to break through that situation. I want you to see yourself coming through. I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to uplift you. But at the same time, I'm not here to give you answer. That's where that boundary is set up. That's where being a person and you seeking counseling, you learn about setting boundaries. How can a person set boundary for themselves if they don't know how boundary is or how boundary work? So counseling help you within that aspect. It help you to set your boundaries. It help you to know your emotional support. It help you with coping skills. It help you to understand as a person, to know your self-awareness. That's where you learn about self-awareness, being self-aware of everything around you, everything within you, and what to allow and not allow in your space. What made me choose counseling as a career to go to? Growing up, I did see myself like giving advices, talking to people, listening, and few times I had people come up to me like, oh, you would be a great counselor. Why don't you go into this field? But I actually went into counseling when my dad passed away. This was 2018. When he passed away, I remember going to counseling, seeking counseling myself because I knew that I needed counseling. And after that, several sessions, I noticed that, okay, I know how to cope with trauma, with depression, and I knew the technique, but I just needed another voice. I just needed somebody to push me, to encourage me. And that's what counseling is all about. And that's why I see myself like, oh, I can be that voice. I can be that person to encourage another individual. Like, don't see counseling as a mental problem or as a stigma that said, oh, you're going to counseling because you got something wrong with you. No, people go to counseling for a different reason. There is so many reasons that people go to counseling. And you should take counseling or go to counseling because it's not about you being selfish. It's not about, oh, I want to do this because I see other people doing it. No. Counseling gives you that guide, that tool that you need to take to do that self-care. Because as a person, we go through our days, it's like busy. You are always going non-stop. But one day, you will need to just stop, cool yourself off. Take time out of your busy schedule. Take time to know yourself. Take time to take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, nobody gonna take care of yourself than you. Nobody know your body but you. Nobody know what's going through your mind but yourself. If you don't talk about it to anybody, how do you expect for somebody to know? That's where you have a counselor. A counselor is there to guide. A counselor is there to lead the way, to help you, to make you understand, like, oh, I have these negative thoughts or I have these behavior. How can I like take a break? How can I pause myself? How can I not have burnt out? How can I stop myself from going all the time? Or how can I stop myself from giving? That's where you have that counselor be like, okay, we're gonna start from this A, and go all the way to B. Or if plan A doesn't work, that's when you and your counselor figured out another route. Counseling is all about a journey to your health, a journey to bettering yourself, a journey that when you sit down the following week or a month from now or a following day, you'll be like, yes, I appreciate this. I appreciate it aspect. I appreciate this time that I took to figure out who I am. Because as a person, like I said, counseling is not being selfish. Going to counseling for your mental health, prioritizing counseling for your mental health, taking counseling as another way for you to see, for you to know, like, I got this. Girl, get up. Counseling is all about bettering yourself, bettering your future, bettering your life, bettering your outcome. And counseling gives you a great headspace for you to think overall. So taking care of your mental health is very important for you to take care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. You guys got this.